Scene script. Have you ever wondered how much your thoughts shape your reality, particularly when you're battling something as insidious as depression? Our minds are like gardens, and our thoughts, the seeds we plant. Some seeds grow into beautiful flowers, while others may sprout into weeds, choking the life out of everything around them. The question is, which seeds are you nurturing in your garden? This analogy is particularly relevant when discussing mental health, and more specifically, depression. Depression is a formidable adversary, a dark cloud that can obscure the brightest of days. It has the power to make life seem devoid of color, leaving us feeling lost and alone. But just like any storm, it can be weathered. One of the tools we can use to fight against this storm is positive thinking. Now you might be wondering, how can mere thoughts hold such power? Well, the answer lies within us. Our thoughts are not just fleeting ideas that disappear into the ether. They have a profound impact on our emotions, our actions, and ultimately our lives. When we constantly nurture negative thoughts, they take root in our minds, influencing our perception of ourselves and the world around us. Positive thinking, in contrast, is the practice of focusing on the good in any given situation. It's about acknowledging the challenges we face, yet choosing to find the silver lining. This doesn't mean ignoring the negative aspects of life, but rather choosing to focus on the positive ones that can lead us toward growth and recovery. Research has shown that positive thinking can help reduce stress levels, improve physical health, and even enhance our resilience to depression. It's like a ray of sunshine that can pierce through the darkest clouds, guiding us towards hope and healing. This concept of positive thinking is not a magic cure, but it is a crucial tool in our arsenal against depression. When utilized correctly, it can help shift our focus from despair to hope, from darkness to light. So how can we harness the power of positive thinking to combat depression? Let us dive into some real-life examples that illustrate the transformative power of positive thinking in defeating depression. Meet John, a 35-year-old man who found himself in the throes of severe depression. John, like many of us, was once caught in a relentless undertow of negative thoughts and feelings that seemed impossible to fight. He felt like he was walking through a storm, constantly battered by the winds of despair and the torrential rains of hopelessness. But amidst this storm, John made a decision that would change the course of his life. He decided to fight back, not with medication or therapy, but with the power of positive thinking. John started by recognizing the negative thoughts that were feeding his depression. He made a conscious effort to confront these thoughts, to question their validity, and to replace them with positive affirmations. He would tell himself, "I am worthy, I am capable, I have control over my thoughts and feelings." He practiced mindfulness, focusing on the present moment instead of dwelling on past regrets or future anxieties. He began to appreciate the small joys of everyday life, the warmth of the sun on his skin, the taste of his favorite coffee, the laughter of his friends. John also started a gratitude journal, jotting down 3 things he was thankful for each day. This simple practice helped him to shift his focus from problems to blessings, from lack to abundance. Slowly but surely, John noticed changes. His mood started to lift, his mindset began to shift, and he felt healthier, both mentally and physically. He found that he was no longer merely surviving each day, but truly living. He was no longer a victim of his circumstances, but an active participant in his own life. John's story is not an overnight success. It took time, patience, and a lot of self-love. But his journey shows us that it is possible to navigate our way out of depression, to turn the tide, using the power of positive thinking. John's journey is a testament to the power of positive thinking, but let's explore another case to deepen our understanding. Now let's turn our attention to Maria, a 28-year-old woman who was grappling with postpartum depression. Maria's journey into motherhood was shadowed by dark clouds of despair and sadness. She felt like she was drowning in a sea of constant worry, becoming a stranger to her own self. But Maria had a spark within her, a desire to reclaim her happiness and to be the best mother she could be for her newborn. She began to delve into the world of positive thinking. She started by acknowledging her feelings, not shying away from them or feeling guilty for having them. Instead, she recognized them as part of her journey and began to work through them. Maria started her day with gratitude. Each morning she would take a few moments to think about 3 things she was grateful for. Some days it was as simple as a warm cup of coffee. a smile from her baby, or a comforting word from a friend. Next, Maria started practicing mindfulness, focusing on the present moment rather than worrying about the past or the future. She would take deep breaths, feel the air filling her lungs, and the exhale relieving her of her burdens. She would pay attention to the sensations of bathing her baby, the warmth of the water, the softness of her baby's skin, and the sound of her baby's coos. She also started journaling her thoughts, a practice that allowed her to process her feelings and see her progress over time. She filled pages with her fears, her hopes, her dreams, and her victories, no matter how small. Over time, Maria noticed a shift in her mood and perspective. Her dark days became less frequent, replaced by moments of joy and contentment. She found herself smiling more, laughing more, and enjoying motherhood. Maria's experience further demonstrates how positive thinking can help defeat depression. Now, let's discuss some exercises that can help you cultivate a positive mindset. Building a positive mindset isn't always straightforward, but certain exercises can make the process simpler. Today, let's delve into some daily exercises that you can incorporate into your routine to cultivate positive thinking. First off, we have gratitude journaling. This simple yet powerful exercise involves writing down things you're grateful for each day. It could be as grand as a promotion at work or as simple as a hearty breakfast. By focusing on what's positive in your life, you're training your mind to spot the silver linings, thus fostering an attitude of gratitude and positivity. Next, let's talk about meditation. It's not just for yogis or monks, it's a practical tool for everyone. Meditation helps you to slow down, take a breath, and be present in the moment. It allows you to clear your mind of negative thoughts and make room for positivity. Start with just 5 minutes a day and gradually increase the duration as you get more comfortable with the practice. Finally, we have cognitive restructuring, a technique used in cognitive behavioral therapy. This involves identifying negative thoughts, challenging them, and replacing them with positive ones. For instance, if you often think, "I'm not good enough," challenge this belief. Ask yourself, is this really true? Is there evidence to support this? More often than not, you'll find that these negative thoughts are not based on reality. Replace them with positive affirmations like, "I am capable and I'm doing my best." Now, these are just a few examples. The beauty of these exercises is that they can be tailored to suit your lifestyle. You could do your gratitude journaling in the morning to start your day on a positive note. Meditate during your lunch break to recharge, and do cognitive restructuring in the evening to end your day on a high note. Incorporating these exercises into your daily routine can be a game changer for your mental health. But remember, the journey to overcoming depression involves more than just positive thinking. Overcoming depression is a journey, not a destination, and positive thinking is one powerful tool in your arsenal. This journey you're on, it's not a race, it's a path that you're paving for yourself. One positive thought at a time. It's a path that leads to a happier, healthier version of you. We've discussed the transformative power of positivity, using real-life examples to illustrate how a shift in perspective can turn the tide. Remember our case studies? Each one showcased an individual who, despite the darkness of depression, found their way back to light through the power of positive thinking. But let's be clear, positive thinking isn't about ignoring your problems or pretending everything is okay when it's not. It's about approaching these challenges from a more hopeful and optimistic perspective. It's about recognizing the darkness, but choosing to focus on the light. We've also shared some daily exercises that you can incorporate into your routine. These exercises, designed to cultivate a positive mindset, are stepping stones on your journey. They're tools you can use to navigate through the tough days and even the not-so-tough ones. That being said, it's important to remember that while positive thinking is a powerful ally, it should be used in conjunction with professional help. Depression is a serious condition, and there's no shame in seeking help. In fact, reaching out to a professional is one of the strongest things you can do. You're not alone in this journey, and there are people ready and willing to help. So, what lies ahead? That's up to you. Each day brings a new opportunity to choose positivity, to choose hope. Each day is a new step on your journey, a new chance to steer your course towards healing. Thank you for watching, and remember, every positive thought propels you in the right direction. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more uplifting content to assist in everyday struggles.